No,
Don't
it's a
just
terrible
randomly
video.
send that shit to people.
Stephanie, we have questions. Why is your business page randomly following an account on IG that is sending this video out?
I'm so confused.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Two racists calling out racism. Never thought I would see the day.
Bye,
Bye.
bitch.
Bye-bye. Do you want it blocked?
I got it.
There's no
Okay.
race thing with that. It literally,
No,
she asked
nobody's
why
even
somebody's
mentioning
picture
that.
was sent to her.
It's okay. They were rage baiting in the comments for a while. I mean, Hudson Farm, a lot of us have tried to start over, but the problem is like, and I did this with Megan, I'll fucking own it. Like, I went the fuck at Megan for months because, like, I had my own things with her. And we fucking fought, and we fucking dragged the hell out of each other, and it was fucking wrong. And you have to get out of that mindset, but telling people to just stop, like, it has to be both ways.
Right, it really does. And one of these days, Florida man will be in a box having a civil conversation. Now, I mean, yeah. I believe that.
I
Me too.
But just because I
do.
think I will ever like want to like, I just know my opinion of him, and I know that I don't ever want to like have anything but just be able to like coexist without bothering each other. But Twinkles, the last thing I'm gonna say.
Thank you, Megan.
One thing I've been talking about recently is with people like Gabby, how I will watch her and I'll listen to her, but how I think all of the people who are doing all of these things are taking it a little bit too far in some of the things, like you do, where you post all of these videos and you try to get everybody to gang up on people and go at them. If Gabby, for instance, ever fucking improves and she tries to go get jobs, do you realize that all of the shit on the internet that people have done are only going to hurt her chances? People like you don't care about people. You just want to bully people. And you can talk about something, but the way that you go about things is very fucking harmful. And it's not just about me at this point. It's about all of the fucking hate pages that want to put out all of this bullshit and say, I'm just posting your words, but you want people to go get a fucking job. You want people to do better. You want people to be better, but then you bring up stuff from a fucking year ago and throw it in people's faces.
My 3 a.m. phone call has been circling again.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Has it? I heard it the other day.
Oh, it has.
Oh,
you're right.
And they had this misconception. No one seems to understand that when you were talking about the Popular Demand's friend, that it is Popular Demand's friend who is like in his 40s, not a child. They keep saying that you're calling a child this.
What?
The person is 40 years old. He's grown, and he answers to this name. Okay, enough. Enough. Because you know what, Megan, you're not the only person who has a friend who uses that as a nickname and who is now 40. I have two friends who use that as nicknames.
See, I listen, I have to say that to me, I don't like it, but I don't have
we can agree that it's in poor taste.
A relationship with your husband and you're not your husband. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I don't like your husband
either. I said it
and
many,
I know
many
you don't.
times.
And you have said it, yes. And that's why I'm able to have a friendship with you, because I've never heard you use the word.
Yeah.
Not you. Ever. Unless I'm delusional or something. But I've never heard you say that word.
No. Well, and here's a bit of debate real quick. How is it our place to tell Popular Demand's friend what he wants to be called and what he's going to respond to? Because to him, that is his nickname. If you nicknamed me Poodle and that was my preferred name,
I think
But
By
it's
the way,
not.
at the same time,
But
it's not just
it's
the
not a.
nickname, it's the word and
Yeah.
it's the message behind it, and you
Yes.
have to
And we-
respect how that makes some people feel, and you
And we
can't.
can
Yeah.
absolutely agree on that, because I don't use the
we
word, even though I have friends who that's their preferred nickname. And we can
let me
agree
tell you
on that.
something. Kelly and Mallory and Joyce and Megan, I said it. You saw it in my comments. That's my brother's nickname. I said it. I don't care. Come for me again. Come for me 100 times. Come for me 1,000 times. Come for me all this app. All you guys want. It's what my mom calls my little brother. I don't give a fuck what y'all say about me, because they always called me racist. Y'all called me racist, not you guys, not my people. Y'all called me that, and 100% have I covered for not covered for my cousin. They called my husband. What? Like the fuck is wrong with y'all people? But you want to keep throwing that racist card out, right? Queenie, you throw it out there all the fucking time because I said about your hair can't grow like mine, bitch. The fuck? What did that have to do with tokenizing fucking racism? Because I said something about hair.
Okay, I
Mind
think
your
we need to
business.
return to the original
You're right.
statement. I'm not going to
Yeah.
sit here and like make excuses either way. I just think at the end of the day, like, you can't say if that's what they want to be called, that's okay.
Yeah.
Because and Megan and I might differ on this. I get that, but my educational moment is that you can't take a word that has been used to monopolize on people throughout history and say that as a YT person, other people are allowed to use that word, when we know that there are people who have been really hurt by that word. And that's the issue.
Wild as Mallory is, white tea people are throwing it out more than anything than others. That's all I'm saying. Is why is the white tea people saying, "Oh, well, you're racist. You're more racist." That's all I'm saying, Mallory. Why are they the ones that are calling us out? That's what I'm saying. Calling me out. I'm not racist. I tell you what.
I think
I know who racist.
like,
their own people are.
I think this is one thing I learned a lot with Megan. So this is my perception of things, but a lot of times, like, we see something and we see somebody that for whatever reason we want to see flaws in, and rather than try to work with the person to be able to kind of understand and hopefully like grow from those situations, it becomes something where we just instantly get on the defense and attack. Right. Because it's something that we don't believe in or agree with, and it reaches the point that it reaches. It's the point where you have people like Queenie and you fighting, and me and Megan fighting, and all of these people coming at each other. And I actually told somebody this last night, like, I've learned with Megan, I can come up here and have a respectful conversation with her on things we don't agree with now, but back then we didn't, there was no lesson, there was no learning. It was just who's gonna fucking hurt who more. Right. And when you come at situations like that, and that's the point, is to just fucking hurt somebody and cut them deep, nobody.
That's where it's got to stop.
Yeah.
Right. You know, like I said,
Like,
I want to reiterate that I was not condoning the word or anything at all. I was simply trying to offer the explanation about what happened with that specific video.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
That's all I was saying there. I do not condone the word. I don't use the word.
Like when Megan and Shannon had that live where certain things were said, I didn't know Megan for a very long time, but I liked Megan. I liked the side I seen of her when everybody came around, and so I felt comfortable enough in my friendship with her to be real with her, and we had a conversation about it, and I let her know how it affected me and how it would affect other people, and she has not done anything like that since. You've never, other than maybe one thing that I I can't say whether it is or isn't, but you are learning from it at least. and
I agree.
you respected me enough to let you know how I felt about it. And that's how I was able to move forward with our friendship because
Girl, Jenny Red,
I don't like just
Jen
walking
Red,
away from people,
get out of here.
that I like.
Right.
And I'm glad that we were able to talk it through and
You're not a
you
misfit.
explained a lot to me and I get it, right? Like I understand you. I understand how I understand you.
Right.
And people that don't have conversations like we had are not going to understand you,
No,
if
they're
that
not.
makes
And
sense.
people who don't watch me
They're
on a
just gonna
daily.
surface level,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People who don't watch me on a daily, they don't know who I am, right? Because if they did,
Exactly.
Megan,
they
all I
wouldn't
can
have
say,
this app
Bernadette and
saying what they're
Mallory.
saying about
Like
me.
nobody
Megan,
really knows any of you guys'
listen,
hearts.
yeah, they don't know us. And let me tell you something. I love chicken bok bok. Let's go with our
Oh,
chickens, our chicken heads.
No,
Let me tell you
no,
something.
let's not do that.
Chicken
Bernadette,
bok
I
bok,
can't.
let's
No,
No,
go,
Brian, let's
chickens.
not push it that far.
no,
I'm just
come on
teasing
now.
you, Megan.
Bernadette,
Megan,
I
I
turned
love
the fucking
the wrong
comments
way,
off
sweetie.
for a reason because they was trying to push you, and now you pushing the chat, girl.
God
I'm
damn
pushing
it.
that chat, babe, because they said it's all about Bernadette. You want to make it about Bernadette? I'll fucking make it about Bernadette. Fucking, I'm just playing, Megan. I'm just playing.
I almost had a heart attack. I'm like, no. See, even the dog's like, oh hell no.
Hey, no.
Thank you for the gifts, everybody.
I think like something to like Stephanie last night saying it kind of goes on the same vein. Like there has to be a point where you're willing to recognize that people are changing and come out of your hatred. So like and I never hated Blue, for instance.
Was she in your live last night?
Yes,
Yeah.
she was for a minute. She came up to say thank you for like not letting Bougie say Moonbeam wasn't sharing Bougie and Stephanie's messages. And then Blue got in the box and was talking to her. And Blue
He asked
asked
some
her
good
a
questions.
question, and she said something to Blue about how they've never changed. They're messy. They do this. They do that. And it was at the point to where like I did step up and say like we need to recognize that Blue has done things in the past. They have been messy, and we know how Blue was a year ago.
Right.
But the Blue we know today is infinitely more better. They might come in and troll a little bit here and there, but they are night and day difference. They are more
I agree.
respectful. They're more insightful. And I unblocked
Calmer.
Blue like a week ago, and I think that like if you're not willing to recognize how people can change or how giving them the space to do that and understand that like if you're constantly looking for a reason to be angry at them, you're never going to be able to get through to a person or see that growth. And I think that's really important. No, nobody fucking says that nickname. No,
Like,
it's
yes,
not
no,
Right.
everybody's
You guys
saying the
fucking
same.
stop. Okay? You guys are pushing her to fucking. Yeah, it's real fucking interesting, isn't it? You guys are pushing people to fucking say something that they don't fucking say just so you can fucking run with that. Right?
It is what it is. At the end of the day, like Flower Kiss and other people, they're the people that want to see you in that way a year ago, and they want to push and they want to continue.
Right.
And you have to be willing to have the conversations. You can't just come in here and like mock and make fun of somebody and then expect them to be receptive to your anger or your rage. You have to have a conversation. So get in a fucking box and talk and be civil and be kind.
And
Like
if
we're
they
doing
want,
now. We're having a good, reasonable
everybody says,
conversation.
sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying, like we are now, we're having a reasonable conversation, even though there are people who don't get along. You can
Right.
still have a cordial, productive conversation. Because we're adults, or at least we're supposed to be.
For everybody who fucking hates me on the internet, y'all do got a lot to fucking say about me. But every time I have one of these lives, everybody wants to be here to hear what we gotta say over here. Now make sense, TikTok.
You're a
the
celebrity.
they want to. It's like Florida Man coming in here and kind of saying what he said. Like people just want to continue the drama, and I think like at some point you just have to learn to fucking ignore it because
Seriously.
sitting and talking
Hi,
about
Mama Bear.
what's only ever going to make it worse.
Hi, baby. Since all these beautiful ladies are being calm and respectful, I'm gonna cuss y'all asses the motherfuck out. Don't act crazy
Okay.
in the motherfucking comments because I will act the fuck out and crash out on all you bitches.
Get him, Mama Bear, get him.
Mature.
Do
and
it, Mama,
demure,
do
but
it.
my ass is fucking crazy as hell. Leave these motherfuckers alone. Sons of bitches.
Motherfucker.
Motherfuckers. Fucking mad because your fucking
Oh, I
husband or
love
wife
it.
probably fucking your brother, sister, mother, cousin, next door neighbor. Fuck.
Right, Mama Bear, you tell
I'm
them,
so
baby.
proud of
Let's
these
go,
motherfuckers.
sweetheart.
I'm so
I
proud
love
of
you,
you
Let's go.
motherfuckers for being nice and demure and calm and collective. But me, today, I don't give a flying fuck. So if you act crazy in these motherfucking comments, I'm going to cuss your ass out, probably hit on your baby mama, and block your motherfucking ass. So leave these motherfuckers alone. Shit. That's all I have to say.
Oh,
I'm
I
like,
was
fuck
crying.
this. Crash out on these bitch ass motherfuckers. Cause then these sons of bitches in the comments talking fucking crazy, trying to go ahead and provoke me. Cause I'll fucking hit on your mama and your daddy on the same day. Don't play with me.
I love you, Mama
Get
Bear.
it.
You always
love
make me
you.
giggle.
I'm just saying. Cause these motherfuckers think their fucking mommy and daddies are safe. I will hit on them and you'll be calling me stepmommy by the end of the night. Stop playing with these motherfuckers.
Ooh.
Shit. Always trying to provoke people. I'll
Auntie.
provoke you in the wrong way.
Spicy Mama. Let's go, baby. I love it. I love it. Let's go. Ow, I missed you.
I'm just saying. Usually I'm giggling the fuck out in the comments.
Right.
Fuck.
You're calm
These sons of
usually.
bitches. These motherfuckers pissing me off trying to provoke people. I'll provoke your asses. Shit.
Oh, you should have been here before.
Yeah.
Girl.
These motherfuckers.
They were
Keyboard,
motherfuckers.
keyboard fucking warriors sitting behind a motherfucking fake account, screaming. Probably a fucking bank teller smiling in people's faces, you fake ass two-faced sons of bitches. Say it with your whole chest. Fuck.
Mama Bear, how many gummies have you had today?
I haven't had
I don't
shit.
think she's had any.
That's the
I
problem.
was literally going to say that. Girl, are you paying attention? Can you hear her? She's clearly had none.
I'm clearly crashing the hell out.
The zen is not zenning,
It is not. I need that in the couch.
right? Oh, Lord.
Sparkling
Poor
Sass.
Mama Bear.
Who's that? Hi, Sparkle and Sass. I'm not even looking at the comments. I am so sorry. My bad.
My bad.
How's everybody's motherfucking day? It's fucking
Motherfucking
Monday.
awesome.
It's fucking
It's
Monday.
eventful.
It's crash out Monday. It's fucking.
It sure is.
It's
Damn.
fuck around and find out.
Yep.
Hi, Jana, baby.
It's been a crazy morning.
I miss you too, baby. Apparently,
But we're being productive. We're getting stuff done.
I'm proud
Yes,
of
we
y'all.
are.
We're working
I'm
through
proud of
things.
Me, today, I ain't doing a fucking thing besides working. And probably cussing my boss
Congratulations,
out.
Daisy.
Congrats.
So excited. We can't hear you, Megan.
No, for Emmy.
All right, everybody mute up. Y'all know the rules. My family comes first. What's up, beautiful?
All I have
Okay.
to say is I don't know anything that's going on. I'm on my lunch break right now. But all I have to say is I'm not a mod, so I couldn't pin it. But the comment from, what is it, Miss Sass, whatever, it says right actions in the future are the best apologies for bad actions in the past. Just saying. I really like that comment. I couldn't pin it because I'm not a mod, but...
Well, we can't pin when we're in boxes anyways.
Oh, you can't?
No. Do you, whoever that person is, do you want to remake that comment really fast?
I will say too, though, it also takes grace from other people recognizing when changed behavior is occurring and not just continuously exacerbating situations, or recognizing that you just can't care about what other people think about you and focus on the changed behavior, because otherwise you get stuck in a cycle of constantly defending yourself, and nobody deserves to be wrapped up in that.
I'm at the point in my life where I don't care what people's opinions are of me. As long as my kids are proud of me and my mama up in heaven proud of me, I don't give a fuck what anybody else, especially on the internet. Oh my God, Mama Bear, you talk crazy and your mama like it. I'm just
Stephanie,
saying.
are you here? Do you want a box? Because unlike, what happened when I went on y'all's platform, I got blocked and muted and kicked out. I'll be more than happy to give you a box, honey, if you want to come up here and answer some questions. You're being accused of an account that made a video about Pastor Petty and his family that isn't so nice. And I played it on my live yesterday. And it clearly shows that your business IG account is following the account that sent the video about Pastor Petty's family and that whole shenanigan. You want to come up here and talk about that?
You showed it yesterday?
I showed it yesterday in my live.
I might have been away from my phone because I don't remember that. Was it the one with the monkeys on it? Or okay.
Yep. Yeah, and I just need to reintegrate. When I showed that video, that was the first time I seen it. I didn't watch it before showing it, so don't come at me, TikTok.
Or your ass will be Mama Bear.
Not to mention her name is on the photos on the account, the first and last. Yeah, it is. Let's not forget that. Sorry.
As
That's
someone
proof of the accounts.
as someone who comes in here and there randomly just to,
Check in on her mama, make sure she behaving. Come on now, speak the truth in.
obviously. But this is like keeping up with the Kardashians, because every minute there's something new. There's a new character. What's going on?
Have you met Trailer Park Trixie?
I have. I was here yesterday with that freaking red lipstick. You looking busted. You look like a wannabe Harley Quinn.
Are one of these you, Stephanie, in the queue?
Thank you for whoever gifted me. I'm so sorry. I was zooming. I wasn't paying attention. I was crashing out. I'm so sorry.
Keeping up with TikTok.
Yes, keeping up with the TikTok.
Thanks, baby. It was meant to be a joke because I got called Trailer Park Trixie by Shannon. But everybody loves that look.
Love it. It's so cute.
My name in here. I'm trying not to fully crash out.
Someone's knocking. It's CPS.
Pack your bags, Stinky. They're coming to pick you up.
Don't even say that.
I know.
My
It was a
God.
It's probably a pizza or
I
something.
mean, Megan.
It's me, Masshole Delivery.
Y'all fucking thought I was joking. I said it was CPS, right? Y'all thought I was fucking joking when I said that shit?
Nuh-uh.
We're coming with. All right.
You in the house.
You better be joking.
May I help you? Hi. Yes. So I had received a report regarding your daughter. Was not her name. Okay. Do you call her that? Or?
That is her nickname on TikTok. Yes, it is.
Okay. So it says that you talk about being high online, and it's unknown if it's narcotics or weed.
I do not speak like that.
And that you talk about being under the influence and stuff.
I don't drink, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Do you know who could of.
I know who did it,
Okay.
and when he did it, I called the lady and reported it as a false call.
Okay.
I also called my local police department and reported it as a false
Okay.
call as well.
Okay. Well, I just want you to know I'm just doing my job.
I know you
get
are, and
the
please
report.
understand why upset I am.
Nope, I get it.
I'm fucking hot. My
Yeah.
heart is raging.
No, you're
I
okay.
stepped outside for 2 minutes. Are you
What is
fucking
your
kidding
daughter's
me?
real name?
Holy shit.
This is messed up. This
Is really a lot of bullshit. So everyone who's condoning that Mikey did this,
I think that they could hear. So hold on a second before you guys say something.
good point.